Since prehistory, events in the land of Israel have influenced humanity. Nations rose and fell here, and religions formed and were born here. Israel has one of the highest ratios of archaeological sites worldwide. The first excavations were conducted more than 150 years ago in Masada and Jerusalem, and we haven't stopped digging and investigating since. By law, the Israel Antiquities Authority acts to preserve, study, conserve, and publish Israel's antiquities. Due to Israel's rapid growth and progress, we must ensure that the treasures of the past are not lost. The IAA, Israel Antiquities Authority, inspectors monitor activities. Research excavations are conducted in construction areas and selected sites. Fragments of information and relics from the past are collected from the various soil layers to form a historical mosaic of monumental proportions. Excavation finds are transferred to the IAA's laboratories, where they are handled by Israel's leading conservationists. Ancient glass vessels are restored to their original form. Sandals worn by our forefathers in the Judean desert 2,000 years ago, and fabrics worn by Jews in the Second Temple period are treated using advanced methods. Metal objects, coins, tools, ornaments, and ritual artifacts are cleaned and preserved. Innumerable pottery shards pose a challenge for conservators as they interminably assemble puzzles. Finds are kept in the IAA storerooms, from where they are removed for exhibitions in Israel and around the world, and also form the basis for research. Thousands of years of history are arranged on long shelves, each item documented and recorded. Millions of items that lead us through a time and place tunnel. The IAA storerooms contain finds and evidence of 1.5 million years of human activity in the land of Israel. Finds include rare cultural treasures like the Dead Sea Scrolls from the Judean desert caves, preserved for more than 2,000 years, contain texts from 900 manuscripts from the Second Temple period, and constitute the earliest evidence in Hebrew of the Bible, the Apocrypha, and sectarian writings. The IAA's experts preserve the parchment and papyrus scrolls and their ancient writings. Not only objects attest to the past, but buildings and entire cities, evidence of vibrant everyday life in the land of Israel. The Israel Antiquities Authority uncovers our built heritage and conserves it for the future. Ancient quarters are excavated, restored, and integrated into the fabric of modern life in Jaffa, Acre, Caesarea, and Jerusalem. Abundant conservation and restoration activities have been conducted in Jerusalem. The Western Wall Tunnel, which is revealing more and more details of our cultural and spiritual background, and restoration of the old city's walls and gates. Spectacular mosaics that decorated the residences of ancient rulers and the affluent are professionally treated in the Mosaics Laboratory or restored in situ. There are thousands of sites on the seabed and along the coast, submerged coastal towns and sunken ships. The Marine Archaeology Unit conducts special underwater excavations, uncovering additional chapters from our past in the deep. Regrettably, the treasures of the past and their value attract robbers as well. The IAA's Robbery Prevention Unit acts to enforce the law. To reduce the scope of damage to antiquities and bring Israelis closer to them, the authority holds extensive educational and informational activities. Many pupils encounter the world of archaeology in their studies, while others participate in excavations. The Israel Antiquities Authority opens a window to archaeology for everyone. Studies are published, discoveries make headlines, and archaeological sites are open to the public. The more we protect Israel's antiquities and become acquainted with our built heritage, Thus, the connection between the people and its culture and past will strengthen.